Hey, welcome back. Well, in today's exciting episode of Bryce Comer Woodworks, I've just come to the workshop to grab a box full of hard drives and things that hopefully I can take home and make some content for you with. I've, 6 days ago, had an operation to put a new hip in me, and that I think has gone well, although it's still pretty painful. I'm not on the full-on pain meds now, so see how that goes. But yeah, I've got some content on here that I may be able to make something out of and share it with you. So at this stage, I don't even know what the video will be about. So it's sort of exciting, I guess. And if you'd like to see what the video is about today, then stick around and we'll find out together. So these are the sort of jobs that you get to think a lot. The sanding part, then you sort of think of whatever you want, really. There's not much to think about when it comes to the sanding part. Cutting all the bits and pieces, well, that's another thing altogether. You definitely have to have your mind in the game to avoid too many mistakes. But it is interesting, I've shown my partner, a couple of friends, some pictures of where things are at with this staircase. And they're like, oh, wow, it's amazing and really beautiful and all the rest of it. And yeah, I guess it is. But I'm essentially just copying what was on the original upper flight, and I've sort of designed it to match that, or to at least sort of go how I think it originally went. But I have been thinking a lot while I've been doing these pieces of molding inside of all these panels of how easy I've got it compared to back in the day when this was originally built, which was late 1800s. And here I am, I've been able to run all this material through a beautiful machine to dress it all. I'm using ply for the insert parts. I was able to go in with a Euro cutter, grind the cutters for the profile to go in here. All just so easy. And then when it comes to actually cutting these really steep angles and stuff, I've got a miter saw that I've got set up that I can go out, chop, and pretty much get it spot on every time. I've got a miter shear for all the 45-degree angles. I can easily do that. I can sort of change the angle on that. However, it's just easier to leave that set up and make all my cuts on the miter saw for the really unusual angles. But things like the nailer, I'm using a battery powered brad nailer and a battery powered pin nailer for these inside profiles. I don't even have to pull out a compressor and air hose anymore. So we've got it so incredibly easy these days. It's wild, and it makes building this sort of thing that much faster than what it was back when this house was originally built. Yeah, anyway, just some thoughts as I've been going along doing all this paneling. So thinking about how fortunate I am to be doing this now and how easy it is. All my miters, like I said, with a chop saw. Back in the day, we would have been, and in fact, I used to have a hand miter saw, and it was a beautiful saw. It was deadly accurate. So I know what they were using when they did the original stuff was accurate and actually fairly fast to do. Still nothing on how quick it is with our modern tools and equipment. So, and of course, everything was hand nailed. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to share that and yeah, maybe think about how much tougher it was back in the day and how easy we have it now. So anyway, see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay, well, we've come to the end of the video, and I'm actually doing the outro just after I did the intro, so I still have no idea what the video was about, but hopefully it was riveting stuff, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, and if you got any questions or whatever, don't forget to leave comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.